Hello, losing weight tripping vinyl here. It's 10th of March. It's Tuesday, I think. um, the training is going well now. I have adjusted my schedule a little bit, so I do food pass with running and weightlifting in about 2 or maybe 3 days in a row. Then just running and then a rest day and then 2 or 3 again, and so on and so on. So I always have two non-weightlifting days in between each weightlifting class. It it's a little bit better like that. Well, I just should mention that I'm not quite at the level I want to be until I continue doing this body shot thing I did earlier. But I'm pretty much there already. So maybe in the weekend. So we'll see. Reviews. This is more of a review, so that it doesn't get too many at once. Anyway, since last time, Icehouse Fresco. This is actually a mini album. It's 5 songs. It might be one new, but it's Hey Little Girl, Street Cafe Glam, a few of the hits, stuff like that. It's a good selection. Not really a necessary album. It's a little bit extra loudly grooved, so it's maybe a little bit better sound quality than a standard album. So for that reason, maybe. And another one, Icehouse, Sidewalk. This is a lot like the other Icehouse album. It's a few really good songs and a couple that isn't so good. So, but I really like them when they're good. This, however, this is their most even album. It's clearly more high quality songs. Maybe, yeah, the best songs are just as good as the earlier, but all songs are pretty high standard on this album. So this is might be their best album, but it's not their best well known, best known. So well. So that's Icehouse, what I have on vinyl anyway. And this is my oldest brother's album, Illusion. I had no preconceived notion at all about this one. It was kind of lame, actually. It's just songs. I was imaging something kind of progressive or something from the album cover or something, so I had some ideas what I was expecting, but it was so far from that, so kind of disappointing because of that. Well, I didn't like it at all, actually, so well, it is what it is. This is one of those sale albums, $1 album. Indigo Girls, Nomads, Indian Saints. This one was better than I expected, actually. I didn't expect much at all, so that wasn't a hard job. But it's kind of singer-songwriter stuff. And it's not bad for what it is. It's not particularly exciting either, but well, if you like singer-songwriter stuff and haven't heard it, take a listen to it. Maybe you want to buy it. Inner City, Paradise Remixed. If you ever have been in a dance place, disco or something, you have heard stuff from these guys. Um, Big Fun, Good Life. Oh, everybody has heard that one. So, well, and these are long 12-inch mixes, a little collection, 6 of them, 3 per side. So, well, that kind of music, and it works. It's kind of a little of the better standard old stuff that still is playing. So nice to have, actually. In Vitro. I wondered why I bought this one, because this was not well, it was cheap, actually. I see that. I used to put a little label with a name and stuff, and the date I purchased an album and how much I paid for it. I don't do that anymore. But so this was actually $1 record. But I understand why I bought it, because it's a Manhattan label, and I think. If Art of Noise went there, I don't know exactly, but some of my other favorite artists actually made a few albums on that label. So, well, when I saw this cheaply, I almost certainly thought, well, why not buy it? And it's it's a pop rock with some new wave stuff thrown in, and an interesting singing voice, but it really it isn't it's kind of like propaganda from Sanctum Tomb, but it's not even closely as good as propaganda. So well, but I'll let you be the judge if you listen to it. It's not bad. It's just comparing to that, to like propaganda and stuff, I'll rather listen to propaganda. But it's the kind of stuff that at least a few of the songs I wouldn't just skip ahead if the random play found one of the songs. So well, that's about that one. IQ. Are you sitting comfortably? Well, this guy might not have been, but it's EQ is it's kind of classic symphonic rock on the vein of old Genesis, but a little bit Yes and Pink Floyd and stuff like that thrown in through their career. This is more straight symphonic rock, the whole album, and I think it's one of their better ones, actually. So if you like that kind of stuff, this isn't a bad album to introduce yourself to IQ, but especially if you want to go to the later stuff, because personally I think maybe the first couple of albums are still the best. I have quite a few of IQ albums, even though almost all of them are on CD. I had a friend that bought we kind of shared a collection when we were younger, and he bought IQ and I bought other stuff. So when he moved to another place and I moved to another place, I ended up rebuying them on CD instead, because there was those years where I forgot about how nice it was to listen to vinyl. Anyway, more records. Irma. This is kind of, I guess, introductory album, self-named. It's actually Irma Schultz, and it's a Swedish artist. Singer, more performer, maybe. I kind of skimmed through which song she wrote, and it wasn't much actually from it. But it's a pop record, and it's for the time, and this is early 90s. It's pretty good actually. A few really nice songs. Still not my kind of everyday listener, but for some people that like straight pop, give it a listen. It's Swedish though, so Iron Maiden, Killers. These I bought used, and I kind of remembered it. I wasn't really that much into Iron Maiden at the time when this was released, and I kind of understand why, because this is Paul Di'Anno in vocals, and he's a fine singer, but I like the later. My favorite Iron Maiden album is Brave New World, and which was kind of the restart after a hiatus or something like that. So and it was a really good one. This doesn't stand a chance in compared to that, but it's an early one. I think it was the second album or something, and it shows some promising stuff. And but to me, it sounds more. It kind of got labeled metal at the time, I think, but it's more from my ears now. It sounds more like straight hard rock with a maybe a little bit higher tempo, but so I labeled it hard rock when I tagged the rip. So we'll see if anyone reacts on that. But anyway, it's Iron Maiden, early Iron Maiden. It is what it is. It's a Material song. This album is kind of nice actually. It's well recorded, and I like listen to it actually. So, but they made other albums that have more good songs on maybe, but this has another feeling to it. I haven't listened to it for a long time, because I have albums on CD, other albums, and this just hasn't been readily available for me. So it was nice to hear it again actually. So I will listen more to it now. It's a Material actually has nice sound overall on all their albums. It's kind of melancholic, soft kind of stuff. I'm trying to remember something similar. Anyway, it's cool, calming, melancholic music. So, well, that about this for now, and I'll return with more reviews and maybe a proper training video at the end of the week. We'll see. At least I will do a proper status update in the weekend. So see you then. Bye.